I got a car, got my license, got a car, and now the car is broken down basically, so waiting for that to get towed this morning. So I thought I would check in with like my latest read. So I finished this one last night. I thought I would want to try like the reading, like what I read this week, kind of like vlog style video, because I find that when I do like a reading wrap up for the month, I'm like, I've read a few books and I kind of like forget what to say about them or like my initial thoughts. I should write it down more, but yeah, so I thought I would quickly kind of summarise each day what I'm reading, how I'm finding the book. But I finished this one. So this is Till Death by, I'm so sorry if I butcher this name, Basayo Metalungo. I hope I say that right. This is her debut novel. It's her debut book, her first book. So congratulations. I really enjoyed this book. It wasn't like my favourite read. It wasn't anything that was like, you know, I don't know how to describe it, that really like connected with me. But I had such a fun time reading this. Such a fun time. Lara, the main character, I just think she's so cool. She's like true crime obsessed, wants to go into forensics, but she's Nigerian English, so she's gone to Nigeria for her cousin's wedding, and it's so nice to read like something that's not like set in like UK or like the US. It's nice to like experience like a different culture, and it was a really enjoyable read. I did get confused with like how many characters there are, how many aunties and uncles there are in this book, but I guess that's them. They have a big family, you know, and it's nice how big their family is, and they all want to celebrate the wedding. But basically, her cousin starts receiving like notes threatening stuff, so it's a thriller, like mystery, and Lara wants to basically solve what's going on. Yeah, this is the Works exclusive sprayed edge, which is super cool, really cool. But yeah, I did not expect the ending. Like, it completely caught me off guard, and that's why I went to, like, I rated it 4 stars on Goodreads. So yeah, if you want to follow me on Goodreads and Fable, I'm trying to get into Fable. It's a bit difficult because I'm so used to Goodreads, but yeah, I pushed it to 4 stars because the ending like got me. I didn't guess it. I was trying to guess who could be the person sending the notes and like doing all this stuff. I got it wrong, which I think is a sign how good this was, but it made sense. It wasn't like a twist that didn't make sense or wasn't logical. It made sense. So yeah, I recommend this if you want like a nice thriller that's really fun. There's like sections where it's kind of like a gossip website, because cousin Darren, she's like a social media influencer. She's got quite a few followers, and so like there's these sections where you get like gossip website articles, and it's kind of like, damn, people are really mean. Like Darren, the cousin who's getting married, she's like so sweet and really nice, and it's when you read like what people put about her on these like it's not really a spoiler, but there's a section in here that talks about sickle cell. Sickle cell, let me check, because at the back it's got some, yeah, sickle cell, which is, it's like, a blood. Yeah, so sickle cell is a serious, lifelong, potentially fatal disease that only impacts people physically, not only physically, but mentally and emotionally. It's caused by a gene that affects how red blood cells develop. If both parents have the gene, each of their children is 1 in 4 chance of being born with sickle cell disease. It's preventable through people testing their genotypes before they plan to start a family. But yeah, I've never heard of sickle cell disease, and this was it wasn't like a preachy like thing of like, it was part of the story, and I think it was really interesting to read, like the stigma around it still, and at the end it gives you some information about it, and then there's resources if you're suffering with it to help, which I think is amazing. And there's the author, Basayo. I hope I'm saying it right, I'm really sorry. Basayo. Great first book. Really great. I hope there's more, and I would definitely read more. But yeah, she's Nigerian, British Nigerian. Or is it? Yeah, British Nigerian nurse. Why have a crossover mystery and romance writer? Yeah, she said, I think I read that she said that there wasn't many books for her that had representation, so write your own. And yeah, amazing. These Nigerian weddings sound so much fun. They're having a great time. It's like, what I got from it is just like the real like family element. Everyone cares about each other, look out for each other, like love each other so much. And yeah, Lara, I want more from Lara. Like, I really like her as a character. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and I love that book. And so like the premise of like someone who is into true crime, someone who's into true crime and wants to help solve, the mystery, and that's what they want to do. It was perfect for me. So I really enjoyed this, and I really recommend this book. I really recommend it. I got it from the works. I just picked it up because I like the synopsis, and I know I said I'm not like a sprayed edge girly, but this was really cool. Like how these fingerprints look so real. So cool. So now my next read. Because I don't really do like TBR, like a TBR list. I see people do it, like they do like prompts and stuff, but yeah, I kind of have like different moods. So if I did TBR, then I would end up probably just not sticking to it at all. But this was a great first read of May. The bookmark I used was this one. This is Halloween one. Because I'll be honest, I'll use different bookmarks depending on the genre. So my shelf, I need to like do a little tour of my shelf and reorganise it, because I've got a big bookshelf behind this, but I had no space for other books. So I got a cart basically. So I'm not sure about I'm not sure. So yeah, but let me know, by the way, if you like a check-in type style vloggy video where I have like the mic properly and stuff, or if you would prefer like a walking around, because I am going shopping today and I might get myself some books because there's a new release today, so I want to go see if that's out today, because I have I heard some people saying there's going to be exclusive sprayed edge at the works, so we have a works trip today, which I'm excited for. I have two works where I live, and they're like in like the city centre. There's two of them, one at like the bottom of the city centre and one towards like the mall, so I have like two I can go visit, because there's like some other books I want to pick up too, so yes, that might be on the TBR, but we have to pick another one, which is impossible when you have like 70 books. I don't know, anyone else have this problem? Because I know some people buy a book, read it, and then I don't know, get another one and read it, sell the other one, I don't know, get rid. Some of us buy because we want to read them, but we also have more books we haven't read yet. We buy like 2-3 books while we're reading one, then buy more books, so yeah. But I'm gonna go through. I don't know if I'm in a fantasy or a mystery thriller type mood. I haven't got much romance. I was looking at maybe getting some romance books, but there wasn't any that's like really grabbed my attention. So I'll see, I'll check in with you. If the books that I've ordered come, then obviously I can show them in this vlog and do like a separate haul video, because some people probably like a short form, like a short haul video, whereas this might be long. So if you don't mind me talking for ages and seeing my face, then cool. So I'm gonna try and figure out what I want to read next. All my books are in alphabetical order by like author's last name. Do you do that? I want to know, because I've seen some people do like genres and colours, author's southern section, but yeah, I'm rambling now. This is why I want to do a vlog, so I could ramble and have an excuse to ramble. Question: what do you think of cowboy romance? Cowboy romances, because I've seen so many now. Was it like the Layla Sage? Like, is it Blue Ranch? That's out. Everyone likes that. Elsie Silver seems to be a really popular author. It's like, was it like the Wild Side? That stuff, and then Chestnut Springs. I've seen Chestnut Springs. It's like £3 a book in the works. And then there's like, she has another one which is like Off to the Races, I think I've seen. What do you think? Let me know what you think. I don't know if I'd enjoy it. So I need to like dip my toe into a cowboy romance and see if I like it. I'm not really one for tropes, so the only ones I don't really like are like those real dark romances that seem like they shouldn't be called romances, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm gonna go through this shelf. I do need to read some of my hardbacks so I can get rid of them. I'm gonna be honest, after reading more paperbacks, reading 2 hardbacks last month, I like paperback. Like the hardbacks that I like are like ones that I'll keep, that are like special to me. So like Legends and Lattes, but it's a small hardback, so it's not like anything that's like too heavy. And I was asking the question about these. Do I keep the hardbacks or do I just go for a paperback? Because this one, The Reappearance of Rachel Price, has come out in a paperback and it looks really cool. And then I can get 5 Survive anywhere, but they're not like huge hardbacks, so I don't mind them. It's the hardbacks that are like the size of your head that I just can't. They're just so huge. So yeah, I'm gonna go for my shelf and I'm gonna see what I want to read. Maybe I might check in, but if the toe turns up, then I'm off shopping. So I'm gonna have a look now. Okay, I'm back. The car finally got towed to the garage. So that was fun. I had to wait like ages. Scheduled it between like 9 and 11 and they finally towed the car at 1. There was some mishaps, shall we say, but it's all good now, we're done. Okay, I went through my shelf and I picked my next book. I popped it in my book bag that I have. I love using this to take my books out with me, just so it doesn't get broken or damaged, you know. I don't know. I find with paperbacks it's just easy to just break them. So this is the next read. I've gone for the Perfect Son by Frida McFadden. I have a bunch of Frida McFadden books, so I need to work my way through them. So I kind of want to go in published order, you know, and out of my collection this was the one that was published first. So it was published in 2022, self-published originally by Frida McFadden, 2022. So, all families have secrets, but some secrets are deadly. So, let me read you the blurb. Erica Cass has a perfect family and a perfect life until one quiet evening, 2 detectives show up at her front door. Oh dear, oh dear. Mrs. Cass, we were hoping your son could answer a few questions about a girl who disappeared last night. Ooh. A high school girl has vanished from their quiet neighborhood, and the police suspect the worst. Erica's teenage son Liam was the last person to see the girl alive. It's not looking good already. Erica has always sensed something different in her seemingly perfect oldest child. He's charming, smart, and popular, but mothers have the best instincts. And Erica knows there's more to her son than meets the eye. She wants to believe he's innocent, but as the evidence mounts, she can't deny the truth. Liam may have done the unthinkable. So yeah, I went with this one then the only like fantasy book I want to read is Powerful, the like 1.5 book in the Powerless series. So I will check in after I've read some of that, and I have to use the thriller bookmark again for this one. But before I continue on, I did go out. So after the car was towed, I went and met my nan in town to go shopping. So I'll show you what I got. I did get four books. 4 books now. We'll leave the like new release to one side, and we'll go with the one that I initially went in for, which was this book here. So this is a Mondays Are Murder book by Ravina Garon. Now, apparently, I read on Goodreads because I like looking at Goodreads before I kind of purchase a book. I'm not like it has to have like at least 4 stars, but like some reviews I read about some books were like, oh, this is not my thing, it's kind of bad, and then I've read it and I love it, so you know. But I did get this one. It was £5, and yeah, this is Mondays on Murder, and I read on Goodreads like if you liked Holly Jackson, The Good Girl's Guide to Murder, then this is kind of like a book for you, and I loved that book. So yeah, deliciously plotted Agatha Christie style mystery for fans of Holly Jackson and Karen M. McCandless. Okay, but there's 2 other books. There's This Book Kills and Catch Your Death. So if this one's good, then I will look into those 2. But yeah, this one's only a £5, and I think it's like 400 odd pages. So yeah, there's our author. So yeah, I grabbed that one. I don't know when I will get to this because the physical TBR shelf is crazy. I don't have like a Kindle. I like a physical book. I can't really read on a screen, and I think that's like where I struggled when I was doing like uni work and things, where you had to read stuff. It was always like on a screen, and I just can't do it. I love switching the screen off and having a book in front of me, you know. But yeah, the next one I did pick up was Closer Protection by Eden Victoria. And this one does have the sprayed edge. These are all from the works. But yeah, really pretty. But I got this one. I saw it like a while ago, but I was like, oh, I'm not really sure. But so I've waited a little bit for some reviews to come in, and people have said it's fun. It's a fun, thrilling bodyguard romance. So I'm into thrillers right now. I haven't really read a romance. I've had romantasy and Powerless, but I haven't had like a proper romance since the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. Yeah, that's the last romance I read. I feel like that's the only romances I've read is the 2 Dream Harbour books. So I'm not sure what kind of romance I would like, but I want to read it, you know. So this is like a thriller romance. So, and yeah, this is so it's like a rich girl, and they hire a bodyguard to look after her because people are after their family. So thrilling romance, bodyguard, fun. Yeah, this one was £5.50, and it's only £9.99. Books are normally £9.99 in This one was... I thought about this for a little while. In my declutter video, I said I've not been enjoying reading hardback copies of books, right? I like hardbacks if it's, like I showed earlier, like the books that I love and a special I'm going to keep. I don't mind a hardback then, but like reading a hardback for me is just like it doesn't feel the same way as like a paperback does. So I did get the paperback version of the reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson. Now, again, $5.50, and it has the Works exclusive sprayed edge. And I think Waterstones have like this kind of thing. They have like two versions of this, I think. One that's black and then one that's blue. But yeah, so your girl has two copies. Yeah. But this feels better to read than this. This feels so heavy and chunky. Like, what? I guess the font is just... No, the font is the same. I don't know. I'm probably gonna get rid of this one and this one and just have the paperback copies. I think this looks really nice. This book looks really nice. But yeah, I love Holly Jackson. I read The Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and I just fell in love with that book. It just captivated me, and I just kept wanting to read it. I took it on holiday. I took it on the plane to read, and I was just gripped. I was like, oh my god, I need more. I need to read more. I wanted to find out what happens. Like, so for me, when I just want to read something and I'm just so engrossed, captivated by the story, and that for me is a 5-star read. That's why I give it 5 stars. So everyone says this is quite good. So yeah. Again, I don't know when I'll get to this one, but I will eventually. But I have the paperback version now. And oh yeah, I'll probably get 5 to Survive in paperback, because this section is for hardbacks only because I can't fit them here. And I want to get some special edition hardbacks, so I need some space. I will redo my shelves at one point to accommodate some of those things, but so yeah, I went into Works. I went in the Works originally for the Mondays of Murder, but yesterday, well, I'd known this book was coming out for a little bit, and I was like, yeah, I'll get it on release day. I might pre-order it. But someone on TikTok said, just wait till the sick thing go in the Works. I was like, okay. I thought the Works would probably have this book, because they had Crash, and so I thought, let's go and have a look, and I got The Tenants by Freedom of Adam. This is her latest novel, and there's the exclusive sprayed edge. It's a key, and I've also got a bookmark. Paul Blake, he's riding high until he's not. So it should come with a warning. So yeah, I got the bookmark with it today. It's like the first bookmark I've got with a book. But yeah, so this is, I think this one came with one when it first released and stuff, so, but yeah, I wanted this one. Yeah, so it was £6, and it's a Freedom of Adam book, so it's gonna gonna be fast-paced. Twists. It's gonna be fun. There's no place like home. Blake Porter is riding high until he's not fired abruptly from his job as a VP of marketing and unable to make the mortgage payments on the new brownstone he shares with his fiance. He's desperate to make ends meet. So I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm not gonna spoil it too much for myself. But this cover like intrigued me, like it's so creepy. I was like, I love that. So yeah, those were the books we bought today. I do have an order coming. Hopefully it should be this week, so I can put this in the vlog thing. My reading vlog check-in. But no, I will start with The Perfect Sun today to see how far I get, and I'll try and check in before I go to bed. I like reading in the evenings. Like, I'm sat at my desk with my friends online. They're all screaming and shouting, and I'm just here like. So yeah, we'll start this one tonight, and I'm going to check in, see how far I go later on. Okay. Good evening. It is currently 9:45, and I have made it to page 100 and 105, chapter 23 of The Perfect Sun. Whoa. Yeah. Damn. We're only like 100 pages in, right? But it's like we're alluding to something. The sun, he's done something, but we're not like saying what he's done yet. You know what I mean? Yeah. So right now it's just kind of like guessing, like the mom knows what her son's like kind of capable of. I'm sorry, I'm holding my mic in my hand, but like the mom knows like what the son's capable of. He seemed to have done something when he was younger, and yeah. It's really good. It's because like it's alluding to things. I wanna read more and more to find out what the hell happened. But it's really cool because it's cool because there's like police interviews, and it's done like a written interview. So yes, this is good so far. I'm enjoying this one. I like the pace of this. I like the mystery. I like that things are not really like just given to you, and you need to read more to really find out what's going on. So yeah, I'm really enjoying my first Freedom McFadden book. So that's me finished for the evening of reading. I'm going to check in tomorrow because I think I'll probably take this book to work because I have an hour break, and to be honest, I don't know what to do with myself sometimes, so I usually take my books with me. So I'll take this book to work and I see if I'll work my way through some more. But yeah, this is like 60 chapters, it's 300 pages, so I'm like a third through. So yeah, the pacing is good. The pacing I'm really liking. So yeah, this is good night, and I'll check in tomorrow with some more. Hello, it's a new day. I've just got home from work and I've read about 60 more pages of The Perfect Sun at work today because tonight is Dungeons and Dragons night, so there's not going to be much reading tonight. cherry bubbles, lychee bubbles, and raspberry bubbles because I had a free drink, so I thought I would use it. But yeah, food is in the oven, ready for D&D, and yeah, I have to continue this tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to get any reading in tonight. I might do, but I'm really enjoying this so far. Damn, so good. The pace is so good. Like 160 pages in, things are happening. We're getting inklings still of like what the sun's been up to. So at the moment, it's from the perspective of the mum and the girl the son likes. So I might do a spoiler like review when I finish this in this vlog. But yeah, oh my gosh, hopefully I can finish this tomorrow because I want to know what is going on. So yes, but no, I'm enjoying my first reader book, still enjoying it. I was just like engrossed on my break at work. I was just there like reading through this. I'm on chapter 34. Yeah, and my manager was like, "You're so engrossed." I was like, "It's so good." So yeah, so far so good. Yeah, the spine cracked so quick. I've made a rubber dent in there. But yeah, so that's my check-in for today. It's Wednesday, by the way. So that's my check-in for Wednesday. My car needs a new clutch, by the way. An update today from the garage. Told it yesterday. It needs a new clutch, but they're going to do that for me. So fingers crossed. I'm going to get that back soon because I have an idea of like, for like these vlogs and stuff, do like my car thoughts. Like I'm sat in the car and I'm just like telling you all my thoughts about these books, just because it's like, I don't know, kind of like fun, you know, like just jump in and I'll just give you my update of like what I've been reading. But no, let me know. But no, I will leave you for today. I don't think I will be reading anything else anymore today, so I will catch you all tomorrow. Hello, it's the next day. It is Thursday evening, and I have just finished The Perfect Sun by Freida McFadden. Perfect Sun. Right. I did not expect that twist right at the end. Like, I was expecting a twist, but I was not expecting that twist. So, spoiler here. I was going through this thinking like, oh my gosh, maybe it is the sun, but is it too obvious? Or maybe it's like, so Olivia, who is the girl that the son Liam likes, right? She's the one missing, but you have her POV, so I'm like, she's still alive, okay. And throughout her POV, she only says him. She doesn't say the name of the person. So I'm like, okay. Who is this? I thought it could be like the character Tyler, who is the Olivia's friend's boyfriend. I was like, maybe him, because he's a bit of a bitch. But, you know, so spoiler of this book if you read it, and let me know your thoughts. It's the dad. It's Liam's dad, Jason. I was like, wait, what? And then you have like his POV, because Hannah, who is the daughter and the sister of Liam, the son, finds Olivia. She follows the dad. I thought like, no way. So that got me, which I like it when something gets me. So really got me. This was, I gave it 4 stars. I gave it 4 stars. So, no, I like that twist. This was super fast paced. Like, I would have probably finished it in 2 days if I didn't have Dungeons and Dragons yesterday. But I read some in work today, and I was like, I need to keep reading. I need to know. Like, oh my gosh. So, yeah, enjoyed that book. So, this is the Till Death and the Perfect Son of the 2 books I have read this week. They are completed. So now it's deciding what I'm going to have next. A few books that I might read, but then I may be adding this one to it. So next up we have One by One, another Frida book. I have Powerful, which is like a little short Powerless book. This is 1.5, so you can read this after Powerless. I have this one, which is A Girl First. So this is like vampire hunters and a vampire, and it's like a romantasy, I guess. So this is one I wasn't sure about, but maybe I'll just like read it just to see if I like it, right? Because I haven't really read a vampire book. I got rid of those filthy rich vampire books because I was like, I got rid of the witchy books. I got rid of those witchy books. The only one I kept that might be Witchy's The Spell Shop, but I don't know. I mean, and Hot Hex Boyfriend. Oh, Hot Hex Boyfriend I kept as well. It's a small little romance thing, I guess. The next one, I saw comments saying that they had heard really good things about Immortal Longings by Chloe Gong. So that's on the list. And then Good Girl Bad Blood. I want to read these a month. So this is the second book in the Good Girls Guide to Murder trilogy. So I guess because it's Thursday, I could probably read a 300-400 pager, maybe. This one is really short. Is this one as short as that one? Yeah, so it's 250 pages, One by One by Frida McFadden. One by One. So I am not 100% sure on what one I want to read. It's so difficult because it's like what mood you're in. I'm in like a thriller mood, so maybe I need to pick something that's not thriller, because that's thriller, and then that One by One's thriller. So, oh my gosh. Gosh, it's really difficult when you have all these books. Oh my gosh, it's like having loads of clothes. Like, I have nothing to wear. I've got nothing to read. I think we will. I might get this one out of the way. We'll go with The Cruel first. It's completely different. Love is at stake, so sharpen your blades. Carolina wants to join her family in hunting the bloodthirsty vampiros. So we're not vampires, we're vampiro. Okay, that plague her village and prove she will be a better slayer than a wife. So she vows to take down a monster herself, but then she runs into an irresistible vampiro who challenges everything she ever knew. I might just say vampire. I might not say vampiro. I might just say vampire. They're actually gonna call them vampires. Yes. I don't know. Lalo? 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 That's a name.
was content leading a perfectly dull life until a vampiro turned him. Now forced to flee his city and hungry for revenge, he heads to where he believes the first vampiro was made. Instead of finding salvation, Lalo collides with a beautiful young woman who'd gladly dive a dagger through his heart. Can her fists and his fangs stay focused long enough to triumph over their common enemy? Or will their hatred for one another get in the way? This is young adult, apparently. Apparently it's young adult. So, yeah. I will read this one. I might be able to do a little chat in the car at one point this week. So I'll start reading this Friday. I have a day off Saturday. See what I'm up to. We probably will go out because I got my car back. Some extra news today on this Thursday. I got my car back. Yeah, so it got fixed. Needed a new clutch, so the garage fitted a new clutch for me. It was in warranty, so I got it. All done. So yeah, the car is back. So I might take a little trip next week to a different works. So the works, I have two in my city centre, but there's another one which I didn't know about. It's out a bit. It's like half an hour away, but we haven't been to this particular place in ages, so I was like suggesting, like, should we go there? So just want to see what it's like. So yes, I'll probably start this in work, or I might start a bit tonight, and then in work tomorrow I'll probably read some of it. I've been enjoying reading during my break, just having some food and then reading, because yeah, an hour is long actually when you don't want to go around shopping. So yes, so we are going to read A Cruel First by Angela Montoya. I'm guessing this is going to have some spice in it. I'm guessing, but we shall see. So 2 books down, and this week, let me know if you've read either of these, what you thought. I didn't really say about this one because I didn't spoil it, but no, so this is a spoiler. If you've read this, obviously, like, but if you haven't, you don't want to know, then like skip. It was the fiance's mother that was sending the notes, and she basically, that was a twist I didn't see coming as well. I was like, what, his mom? What? So both twists got me in these. So nice. I like that. I don't really go into books like trying to investigate and guess. I have a little like guess, like, oh, it could be that person, but I'm not like really trying to find out. So this is gonna be completely different. This is like a shiny cover as well. It's quite nice actually. Really cute. Like Victorian vampire vibes. So, I will check in with you again tomorrow. Hello everyone. It is the next day. I am wearing the same sweatshirt. I basically like take off everything and just have the sweatshirt. Sorry for the creaking of my chair. I need a new one, really. Okay, so I did 1 chapter of A Cruel First at work today. I don't know. It's only 1 chapter, so I can't really judge it now. So it just started off with, I don't know if I'm saying this name right. Is it Lalo? Lalo? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. It's Lalo. I don't know how to say the name. He's avenging his parents, going to kill a vampire, and he's becoming one, basically. So him and his sister are fleeing. So yeah. I used my Tales and Tomes bookmark for this one. So yeah, I gotta keep reading this and see if it gets good. But I did go into the works today again, and I did pick up another book, but this is a non-fiction, so I'm justifying it. So this is the Lancaster story. True Tales of Britain's legendary bomber. So this is about the Lancaster bomber plane of World War II. There it is. I had a book similar to this. It was The Hurricane, story of the plane that won the war. And this is another one that looks similar. So yeah, I like learning about aviation, so I saw it, and it was only £4 in the work, so... Yes, this is by Sarah Louise Miller. So it'd be exciting to read a true story. Oh, like these have like a few true stories in there, which is really nice. Yeah. I have ordered a book. So I've ordered Fearless in paperback, the Lauren Roberts one. I think only Australia and I think India had the paperbacks. Because when I looked on, what are they called? Simon and Schuster, the publisher. They said that the paperback was like Australia and India only. So I had a look and I could order it. So I've ordered it. So we will see at the end of the month if it does turn up. Sorry, my voice is like croaky. So yeah, I will read this one at one point as well. But yeah, it's nice to have some like non-fiction. The only non-fictions I have were the Hurricane book, this one, and then 2 autobiographies. Yeah, there's Paris Hilton and Britney Spears autobiography. So that's the only 2. So I'll keep reading a girl first, and I'll catch up with you later on. Hello everybody, we are on Saturday afternoon, well, evening really. It's nearly 7, and I am home from a day out. No book buying today. I did go into TK Maxx, and there was like some books I did really want, but I didn't do it. I resisted, but I do have like a book mail. Let's open some book mail, I guess. I haven't read any more of A Girl First. I think I'm on chapter 11, I want to say. It's different. It's okay. I'll keep going. It's not too bad. But yeah, some book mail. So, I've got 2 books from the works. I have this one, which is First Time Caller by B.K. Barson. This is not the Sprite Edge version from the works, but I don't mind. To be honest, controversial opinion, I did not really like the Sprite Edge on this book. I think it was just because it was just these 2, and one was like upside down, and it just didn't feel like it related to the book in like any way. So this is like Sleepless in Seattle inspired, which I've never seen. So I was still kind of like not 100% sure about what this was about. But apparently there's a guy who hosts a hotline, and somebody calls in for dating advice for their mum, and the interview goes viral, and this person is in now, like, famous, I guess, or it was viral and stuff. So, and then yeah. So we'll see. It's a romance. As I said, I wanted to look into doing some more romances, and the reviews on this are really good, so I thought I would enjoy it. It's 400 plus pages, so it's very much, I think that this is going to be like a nice summer book for me. I don't know, I feel like reading romance in the summer is cool. And then the next one is 5 Broken Blades by May Corland, or May Corland. And this is the sprayed edge version, but yeah, so this is from, I think it's like 5 different perspectives. The 5 most dangerous liars in the land have been mysteriously summoned to work together for a single objective: to kill the god King Jun. There we go. So we will see. So those two are from the works. I'm pretty sure this was like £5 and this was £6. Well, they're both 6. I think they were both 6. I'm pretty sure. So that's that little bit of book mail. The next load of book mail came with some goodies. So I got this from Vinted. It even included this magnet. This bookmark magnet, which is so cool. I haven't had a bookmark magnet. A few little book stickers, and they include this reading log book tracker, which is really sweet. So yeah, and basically I got the sprayed edge. This is the Works exclusive sprayed edges of Powerless, Powerful, and Reckless. Because, yeah. Even though I haven't read Powerful or Reckless yet, I'm obsessed with Powerless. So I have a feeling I'll be obsessed with Reckless and Faithless anyway. So I want to collect. How nice do these look? And I know, yes, I said I'm not a sprayed edge person, but I think these are really nice. I prefer them to the Waterstones ones, because Waterstones ones are just plain. So, but I hope that the Works do a fearless version, because I would definitely get that one. So I got this off of Vinted. I think it was £10 for the 3, so that's really, really good. And that is all the book mail Saturday. I do have some other things coming, some special editions, so when they come I'll show you when they come. So, but no, I've been out. I've been out with Nan in town. I had to get some batteries because I need a new battery for my car key. Very fun. But yeah, battery for the car key, and I got some jeans from Primark. But no, we will continue on with A Cruel Thirst tonight. Yeah, it's interesting because this person's we have like a vampire hunter. She hates vampires because of they killed her grandfather, I think. Yeah, but spoilers. I'm so sorry, spoilers. They killed like her grandfather, and she basically just out for revenge, right? But the other guy, so that's Carol. Is it Caroline? Oh my god, why have I already forgotten the name of the character? That's so bad. But yeah, I think it's Caroline. Yeah, she's out for revenge, and then Lalo, don't know. Things like Eduardo is his full name. I don't know. He's out for revenge too, but he's a vampire, and she hates those vampires. So she's like determined to end him. Invites him to a ball with his sister, and then they're like caught together, and then she's like, oh no, I'm in love with him, and I'm like, what the fuck. So yeah, they're gonna hopefully team up, because this is like an enemies to lovers type of vibe, so hopefully they team up and yeah, get killing some vampires. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I think this is a type of book that might pick up, like, the further I read into it and more I get to know the characters and, like, the lore and stuff. I think because it's kind of, like, got a bit of, I think it's Spanish in it. I'm getting confused. I'm sorry. It sounds really silly, but I think because there's, like, the odd bit of Spanish in there, and I'm getting, like, kind of confused. It's like, wait, what's going on? So, yes, I'll continue with that. I probably won't finish it this week, but that's okay. I can include it next week, because I want to do like a weekly vlog. You know, every week do a reading vlog each week. But yeah, I might give you an update from my car tomorrow. I don't know where to bring the microphone. Because I don't know where I'm going to position it. But yeah, I'll see what I do tomorrow. But no, I will catch you tomorrow. Hello everyone. Welcome back, or welcome to my ASMR channel. I have some nails on. I know. How long has it been? It is Sunday, and I'm just about to film a book haul. I have not continued any of the Cruel First. Nope, sorry. So, I'm finishing this week's reading vlog here. So the two books I finished this week were, I don't know where the other one, I think the other one's at the bottom, was Until Death, which I really enjoyed. I gave it 4 stars. 4 stars. I really enjoyed that one. And then the other one, this is not the right one. Where did they go? Wait, I put them away. I put them away. Okay. The other one was The Perfect Sun by Frida McFadden. Enjoyed both of those. I gave both 4 stars. Very enjoyed. I'm on the Cruel First now, and actually I'm on chapter 26. I'm getting into it now. The story is building and I'm getting into it, so yeah. I'm getting into it, so hopefully I'll finish it next week, early next week, and then we can start on my next read, which would be this one, which is 1
because